such a bad angle. But I look bonkers right now as well, so it's just whatever. I have a change of plans, I guess. I planned on going to the coffee shop today, like this morning, so that I can do like my tech clean out. Like I want to clean out my phone, my laptop, my iPad, my everything, just like clean it up, because there are some things I just need to let go. You know, things from like 2023, and it just needs to go. So I was going to go to the coffee shop and do that, but pest control is supposed to be coming from 10 to 12. And I like to go to the coffee shop early and spend like hours there. And now I don't even want to go to the coffee shop anymore. So I'm just going to romanticize the kitchen counter or maybe my desk and just do what I got to do, because I don't want to leave the house just to go to the coffee shop. Like, I don't know. Plus, I'm going out tomorrow. I'm going to go see Marty Supreme and also just hang out around the area, do some shopping. And yeah, so I think I'm going to just give myself today inside, and then tomorrow I'll go out and then, oops. Yeah, so that's what I'm just going to do. I am back home after going to the coffee shop. I definitely underestimated how much stuff is in my phone, like photos and stuff. I literally didn't even get to finish looking through all these pictures and videos, but I did start from like the very beginning. So like I got this one in 2023, so I started up there, and then I was like, let me get through 2024. So I deleted a decent amount of stuff. I put like screenshots of how much stuff I deleted. I feel like I'm crooked. Anyways, I definitely will be finishing up looking at stuff from this year. And then obviously with all the stuff that I've been airdropping to my laptop to put into my little terabyte thing, my laptop is now getting full. So I'm just gonna finish doing all that cleaning up, you know, throughout the days, probably the rest of today, because I honestly don't have anything else I'm gonna do. But yeah, definitely recommend doing that. Like, you just feel lighter. Like, my phone just feels lighter deleting all that stuff. Like, there's no, why do I have 6,000 like pictures of, like, why do I have all that on my phone? Why? So yeah, definitely saved a lot of space. And again, I'm gonna do that with my Mac after I'm done cleaning up my phone. But for the rest of today, I don't really have anything else planned. I'm just gonna chill, continue doing everything. I also started to journal, which I almost forgot. I was about to be like, okay, I'm done, but then I was like, no, I want to start journaling, which I have 3 questions that I want to answer for my little prompt. But I was like, I will literally break my hand, and I just don't want to be here for like even longer. So I only answered 1 question. The other 2, I'll answer them probably later today, or I'll just, before, as long as it's before the new year comes in, because it is a time of reflection. That's when I'll, you know, do whatever I do. But I'm glad that I started journaling and writing out stuff today, and then tomorrow or whatever I'll just continue. But yeah, I'm just gonna chill the rest of the day. It's kind of frustrating how Houston all of a sudden decides to get cold. But anyways, so that's that for today. Morning. So I'm getting ready so I can head out to Memorial City, Katy area, as I'm going to go watch the movies. Obviously it's quite like I think maybe 35-40 minute drive from where I am, so let's leave early. Plus I need to go get gas before I head over there. But yeah, I'm gonna head over, go get me something to eat, And then hopefully I time everything correctly and I get to my movies showing at a decent time. Knowing me, I'm probably gonna get there earlier than I have to anyways, and I just sit in the car. But yeah, after that, I'm going to go to H Mart, grab a couple things, and then most likely we'll get me some boba, as I always do, and some pastries. And then I'm gonna go to the mall and do some shopping. I keep saying shopping. I probably just end up getting 2 or 3 things. Something slight, nothing too heavy. But yeah, then after that, I think I'll just be done. And when I come back, I have to start putting decorations down, start cleaning. I feel like I'm lopsided again. I don't know. But yeah, so let me stop yapping and finish getting ready. It's 10:57, so I should probably head out like now. So I can make it in time. Because I want to give myself a decent amount of time to eat as well. I don't want to rush eating. So, okay. I am going to head out really soon. Okay, so I should have just waited to get to the car to do this, but just finished the movie. Marty Supreme honestly wasn't that bad. Definitely was 30% about ping pong, 70% about scamming, but that's all I'm gonna say on that. But Timothée Chalamet is a great actor. I know people are feeling a little iffy about him because of his wiggerness, but I won't take anything away from him. He is a genuinely a really good actor, so I'll give him his 10s for that. Now I'm about to go get some boba and some pastries, and I wanted to go to the mall. My friend just texted me though about going to see some boots. There's some boot sale happening, which I don't know. I'll probably end up going, but that kind of just distorts my plans. But it's fine. It's fine. Okay, so I'm going to be whispering. My brother's friend is spending the night and he's downstairs. I don't know if you can hear me, but I'm just gonna talk quietly because I want to do this because tomorrow I don't think I'll be recording much. I will just be cleaning and organizing because it is December 31st tomorrow, and just getting everything nice and fresh as we enter the new year. But I had such a long day after I went to the movie, so I went to get boba, got some pastries, and then I went to the mall, mainly to get myself an end of the year you survived, something just nice for myself, nothing too crazy. And I also wanted to get my mom a gift because she didn't officially get a birthday gift from me. She just got a Christmas gift, and her birthday and Christmas are 3 days apart, and I like to get her something for each day. So I got her these shoes that she really liked. We saw them the day that we went to Memorial City Mall last week. But she was like, no, and I was like, so I went today to go see because they were having some sale. I didn't even know they were having sales, but they were 40% off, 50% off, da, 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 da. And so let me just show you guys what I got. Oops. Let me pick this. Okay, so first I got this dress. I talked about it in my last video and I was like, I'm gonna keep an eye on it, but it honestly hasn't gone back in stock online. And it was on sale for $96 online. In Macy's it was on sale for $82.80, and I was like, I mean, not that much of a difference, but it is a difference. And so they only had a size 8 and a size 10. I think a size 6 would have fit me a lot better, but I was like, I just can't give this up. So yes, here's the dress. She's quite long, but it's just so pretty. I love the details on it, even with the sleeves going to the back as well. So I got this. It definitely fits. Not maybe as form-fitting as I would like it, but it's okay. The brand is Avec les Filles. So yeah, I got this dress. And then these are the shoes that my mom really liked. They're by Marc Fisher. They were on sale for $99.99, $100. So I was like, let me just get them. Plus these were the only size left. First of all, I didn't even know they were on sale because they didn't have like the red marker or anything around it. So I was like, hey man, like are these on sale or is it, you know? So I brought it up and they were on sale, and she said she only had a 7.5, and the 7.5 is exactly what I needed. So maybe that was just fate. So I got this from my mom, and then I did end up going to Sephora because I wanted to get a new blush. I wanted to get the Say Beauty blush. I really like the shade Chili Mauve or something, but I tested it, and I also tested Dreamy, and I like Dreamy a lot more. Plus the Sephora worker, she liked it as well, but they didn't have it in stock, so I'll have to get that online or something. But I didn't end up getting anything from Sephora, and then I left because my friend texted me right after the movies and said that there's some like boot hat, cowboy, cowgirl, western wear store that would have like a huge sale today and tomorrow, and they were gonna go, and I was like, okay, cool, I'll just go up. And I didn't really want any boots. I have some cowboy boots. I'll probably next time around I get some, but I did get some jeans. I got these jeans. I really love the color of them. It's basically like black, I think. It's gonna be like really dark. I don't think this is like blue. I think this is black, but it's by the brand Augie jeans. I'm not too sure. They were originally $50, but they were on sale for $20. So I was like, that's kind of a steal, especially these like are like some good quality jeans, and jeans are just a little too expensive nowadays. I also got this Evil Eye pen to put on my bag, which is kind of getting a little unaesthetic-y because I have my Yoshitomo Naru. I probably said that wrong. I have these pens, but I used to have 9, but I just kept losing them. So now I just have this Tails character, and so now I'm just gonna put this on it, and that'll be that. Hopefully next year I can get a new bag, but I think that's all. Yeah, that's all. Then I went to H Mart, but it's just, that doesn't matter. But anyways, yeah, I'm so exhausted. But yes, I'm going to honestly start packing because Friday I plan on going home. And literally tomorrow I'm just gonna be cleaning my room, cleaning around the house, washing clothes, all that good stuff. I'm gonna be making cookies as well. I'm gonna hang out with my friends to bring in the new year. We're just gonna stay at her place because honestly this year, like this New Year's Eve, is really giving stay in the house. I don't really care for going out, so yeah, so that's what I'm gonna do, start packing and stuff. And then tomorrow, I don't even know if I'll really talk much. I will try to get some clips here and there, but I just talk too much, and with this new editing style I'm just trying to like get more b-roll instead of like yapping, you know. So anyways, let me just continue what I'm doing, and then tomorrow I'll see what I film, and then I'll just put this video together, and that'll be that. While I'm eating, I'll just have my yap sesh here But don't mind the fit. I honestly could not care less right now. Like, it's freezing. Anyways, I don't even know what I want to yap about, low-key. But I already made a video of like my goals for next year, what I kind of want to happen. I've been trying to figure out I've been trying to figure out how I want to manifest things. Like, I know like everyone talks about the 12 grapes, and then also the lentils, which I was actually looking into doing the lentil thing where you like throw it and pour it over yourself. But I saw one TikTok of a girl saying, here's how my year went after I like threw lentils or whatever. And the first clip was like her saying how she had a bacteria infection during her pregnancy. I was like, I don't know. So I think what I'm gonna do this year is I'm just gonna write everything down in my journal, and then I'm just gonna pray over my journal and my goals and my affirmations and my aspirations. I'm just gonna do that because manifesting is essentially prayer if you really think about it. So I think that's just what I'm gonna do, because this year is like, I don't want to go through what I went through again next year. And I'm extremely superstitious. So I don't want anything bad happening. And I'm looking back and I'm like, it's because of those grapes. It's because of those lentils. Like, no. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to write everything down. I still need to finish doing the journal prompts that I was doing at the coffee shop, so I just have so much to do. Luckily it's still early, but I don't know. I just feel like I'm just so overwhelmed by everything right now. But I'm just gonna take everything one step at a time, literally. But yeah, I'm just gonna do that instead of trying to do something. I'm gonna just play it safe for next year, because I really do like, I need next year to be 1,000 times better than this year was, mentally, physically, emotionally, financially, and like I need it to be like a great year. So I'm just gonna do that, and that's really about it. I do have some other like little goals that I guess I'll talk into, like things that I want to do. So I'm surprised I didn't write this down last year, but I want to watch more shows next year. And I know you're probably like, don't you already do that? I don't really watch shows that much. Like, I feel like this year I've done a lot of watching, not in a bad way, but like I watched a lot of shows, I watched new movies. I watched so many movies this year. It's actually insane. Like, I think I watched 20 movies this year. That's more than like the past 5 years combined alone, I think. Like, I'm not a movie person, but being friends with people who love movies and just being intrigued by it, I watched so many movies. And I think tonight I'm gonna watch more movies with my friends later before we bring in the new year. I'm really happy that I was able to do that. Just like do things, even if it's like something so small like that, just getting out of my comfort zone, actually going to the movie theater, or actually sitting down and watching a movie despite how long it is, and getting into new shows, getting into new animes. I've tried to get into a lot more shows and animes this year, which I'll probably just write down like the shows and stuff I watched this year. But yeah, I want to do more of that. Also, social media wise, well, I do know I'm going to be taking a break. Honestly, I know January for sure, like it's a wrap. Like, I'm not going to be on social media at all. I don't know how long I want to do this social media break for, because I'm not really relevant enough for anyone to really care about me. So I don't know how long, but I do want to grow my following, especially on TikTok, because, hold on, I yapped quite a bit on TikTok. I usually talk about soccer on there, and so I gained a decent amount of followers. Like, I have 400 and something followers, which again, to someone else might be like nothing, but to me that's kind of a lot. Like, 400 people follow me and hear me talk about nonsense. But I want to grow my following and everything, and just, I don't want to be famous per se, but it would be nice to be kind of like, I want to get to a point where like I get like invited to things, you know, like I would love for like a team to be like, hey, would you like to come watch our team play? Come over to the stadium. Like, yes, I would love to do that. Like, little stuff like that. That'd be really cool. And what else do I want to do? I don't even know. Fashion wise, this is so random. Fashion wise, I realized this year that I need to change my style up. Not to say like I have bad style or anything, but I need to change the type of clothes that I buy. Because I learned this year the difference between a short torso and a long torso. And I have a short torso. And I've been realizing why some of the things that I buy and I like, they don't look good on me because of that fact. And also because my body is just not how I want it to be, which we'll work on that next year. We're getting back into the gym. But I was just kind of like, I need to find certain pieces that'll match my outfit. Like, not my outfit, like my body type. Like, I literally like the jeans that I bought from Uniqlo, love them down. Like, they're so comfortable, they're nice quality and everything, but they're high-waisted. And I've heard that like short torso, why is this so hard for me to say that? Short torso people should stay away from like high-waisted things, but those jeans were just so cute. So they don't look particularly bad on me. Plus, I'm not gonna wear any bodysuits with it. I literally like, I'm just gonna wear something over it. So it's really not an issue, but I need to like really find certain pieces that'll fit my body. That's one thing I wanna work on next year, is elevating my fashion and all that good stuff. And I don't even know, there's a lot more. I do have, I'll link my other video in the description, or it'll probably be on like, I don't know, but yeah, I just have little things that I would like to achieve next year. But obviously like my main things are like, you know, finding a better job, finding a new place to live in, a new apartment, whether I move out of Texas, which inshallah, or whether I'm like just still in the area, but I just have my own place, my own personal space to live in. Finding love finally, like what's going on. Oh my gosh, I have to, okay. I went to the movies yesterday, right? I got there. There was a man, like there was a guy sitting in the seat directly next to me. Mind you, this was my fault because I should have gotten the seat that was all the way in the end, but I was like, I don't know. But I also forgot that like, this is Marty Supreme, like Timothée Chalamet. It's gonna be booked. It's gonna be booked. So I was like, I'm not comfortable sitting next to this guy. And then on top of that, he stunk. I was like, no, I've actually been looking forward to watching this movie. I literally bought this movie ticket the day after Christmas. I'm not letting anything or anyone or any funk ruin my time. So I ended up going to get an icy because I was like, how am I supposed to get away from this? Like, how am I supposed to do it? And so I was gonna sit in the seat next to me because it was empty, but then I kept checking the site and I saw that it was now gray instead of green. So I was like, someone must have took it. So I asked one of the workers, I was like, hey, does this mean that someone took the seat, And they're like, yeah, it does. Do you want like a new seat or whatever? And I didn't want to be a bother to them, but they literally were like, we're not doing anything anyways. And that's really true. They were just standing there doing nothing. So one of the guys, he helped me, he got me a new seat. That was on like row B. I was in row C originally, and that was like great because there was another man that did sit in the seat that I was going to sit in. So I would have been in between two. No. So luckily that was, you know, changed. I did miss, I think, the first like minute of the movie. But it really, yeah, it was fine. So yeah, I also need space. Like the way I be moving around during a movie, like I get comfortable, so I really would have been like twisting back and forth kicking this man. So I just needed to get away from both of them. So that's what happened at the movie theater yesterday. And then after that, again, I went to the mall to get those two things, and then I went to go hang out with my friends, which was really spontaneous. Like I didn't think we'd actually like do that. And then I came home a little later than I expected. But yeah, that's all I'm gonna yap about. Another goal of my next year is to make, if I do make YouTube videos, which I've made a lot of YouTube videos this year, I'm not even gonna hold you. I think I've made 5, which is a lot. Next year we'll see if I continue that, but I want to make my videos not long, and I want to work on quality rather than quantity. Again, I just make these for fun. I don't make YouTube videos out of like wanting to be YouTube famous or anything. Like, that's fine. I just want to like put things together and just, you know, put it out. I've always been that type of person that like film things about my life and everything. Like literally I saw like we had like literally we have old like video cameras, whatever, from like when I was growing up. That's all I did. I would just yap to the camera, show what I was doing during the day or whatever. Like I've always been this way, so I really just do it for funsies. I don't really do it to try to gain anything out of it, but I do want to work on making like shorter videos and videos that just have like a little oomph to it, you know? Because if you're gonna put something out, you want people to like continue to watch it. You want to like retain attention or whatever. But I don't even know what I'm saying at this point. But I'm about to finish eating, and then I'm gonna start making these cookies. I need to text my friends to see what time I should head over, because that'll also determine how long I need these to chill. But I'm just gonna clean for the rest of the day. I might get some more clips of me doing stuff, but if not, this will just probably be the end of the video, because I think it's gonna hit like 20 minutes anyways, which is unfortunate. But yeah, that's about it. So